out of Bridgewater, New Jersey. Plays it back to Lane Hutson. And keep an eye on Lane Hutson tonight. He is a superstar in his freshman year. Phillips over the line to O'Brien, near circle. Cross ice pass. Merrimack responds defensively. Zach Bookman sends it over to Mike Brown. Brown works it up the wall. Jeffrey's able to knock the puck out to center ice. McCarthy had his pocket picked by Forsmark. Shot up high. And the save is made. Dylan Peterson, the St. Louis Blues draft choice. Lost the puck to Slava Demin in the middle to Welcher. Far circle, shot right on. Save Comesso. And he will cover it up. Nice chance for...
Started it right there. Was able to get it over to Slava Demin, the defenseman, jumping up into the play. And you're going to see a lot of that happen with both these teams tonight. Defensemen playing all over the ice. And it was just the second half of the third period, up 2-0. Limiting Maine's chances. Then they go on a power play, and Lyndon Breen, who's having a terrific year for Maine. By the way, look, slowly moved up, but also even in the pairwise, they're now top half of the pairwise, and it's no surprise. I mean, Ben Barr's really got those guys playing well.
And they lost at UNH, the game which Merrimack battled back in the third period to tie it, then lost it in overtime. Here's Gallagher up high. Gallagher swings it to the edge of the near circle. O'Brien back up on top. It comes to Gallagher, center point. Edge of the near circle. Terriers trying to work the puck down deep. Adam Arvidsson is the extra skater on Scott Borek's line chart tonight. Ivan Zivlak battling the loose puck. Warriors trying to come out of the corner with it. BU has bodies. They send it back up top. Gallagher fires one over the top behind Borgil. And they certainly were in January. They averaged 5 goals a game in January. That was the best in the NCAA. They went 7-1 in that month. Here's Demin near circle. Demin looking, sending the puck down low in front. Copponi to the goal. Score!
Copponi gets the puck here. He's going to be drafted this year. You keep an eye on him, number 21. Alex Jeffries sets it up there. Copponi right in front, made a little move with the puck. Didn't let the shot go right away. Made that little move to fake him out, and then lifts it up high for the goal. 5:30 is the time of those two in the bean pot, but they're on a 7-game winning streak in the league.
Jarman sends the puck in. Yeah, those 2 games, of course, not counting against the league standings. BU opened with the loss to Northeastern in game 1 of the Beanpot, and then they lost to BC on Monday, and they did not have a game in between. We talked to Jay Pandolfo about that before the game.
Yeah, he didn't like it.
That is not a common occurrence for BU.
It sounds like if he's got his way, that's not going to happen again.
Here's Demin. A backhand dump into the BU zone. Comesso was a long lead pass for Tuch too far, and Merrimack will catch.
Kind of taking a look at that and saying, I don't really know how to compare this team or that one from different conferences. I'm going to look at what the pairwise to East, and other times, you know, you had other guys that were stepping up. But regardless, they seem to always play close games, 1-goal games, overtime games, what have you, in that stretch.
Terriers bring the puck in the zone. Wilmer Skoob, the Swedish native, right to the goal. Borgil spreads out to make the save. Skoob with a great opportunity. And BU sends it down ice. Good-looking PK for the Terriers here.
Well, getting to pucks quick, that's what their defense can do, being as talented as it is.
Now Leppinen comes out of the zone. Crozier with cross-ice speed. They look for Leppinen, and they had another body down low. Crozier swings it up on top to Dennison. He'll fire one, deflected on goal. Now Leppinen behind the net.
That was Copponi with the deflection, by the way.
Up on top, one-timer. Comesso robbed.
That had to come up quickly to make the shoulder save. You see, they finally, this was either just as the penalty expired or just after it. Being kept to the perimeter, no question, but there was a deflection before that. Copponi seems to be able to get the pucks in the slots. And sometimes the key to that is just not being in too deep. You know, he scored that goal before. He wasn't right on the doorstep. He was a little ways outside, and he had some room to work with.
Here's Quinn Hutson. Down to the near circle. Quick shot on. Borgil the save. They get the rebound on goal. And he made the save. That was
what was happening where the puck was. You got to be quick to pounce on those.
Lane Hutson works it back up on top. Hutson had a streak of 5 consecutive games with multiple assists. That's how talented he is. As Merrimack gets in the passing lane here. Warriors look to knock it out to center. Messner was ahead of the play. Couldn't get it to him, but he follows it up into the BU zone. Messner near circle with a shot. And Comesso is equal to the task. No, out to center. Here's Forsmark into the BU end. Shot wide of Drew Comesso. Long rebound played by Tuch. And he's canceled out by Zivlak. Now Arvidsson. Penalty coming up here.
No, BU had to clear the zone.
All right.
You're offside.
Yes, indeed. Now Quinn Hutson able to send it to the Merrimack line. Terriers are going to be offside. We'll take a break. 5:25 remaining in the first. Merrimack continues to lead it 1-0. You're watching Merrimack men's. Oh, he's enjoying his retirement. As the Terriers bring the puck in the offensive zone in their traditional traveling red. Shot saved by Borgil. Copponi shovels it to the Terrier line. Here's Lane Hutson. Pass out to center. Hit Tuch in the back of the leg. He'll swing it back over to Lane Hutson. Up through center ice. Picked off. Jeffries drops one for Copponi. He's got Leppinen as the trailer. Copponi backhands one wide. Up on top, Bookman secures it at the half wall, far circle. And the Terriers send it down ice. O'Brien in the Merrimack zone. Mike Brown to beat. O'Brien sends it to the slot shot. Borgil the save on Luke Tuch, the Montreal Canadian draft choice. With a great
ice and be able to find the trailer for the shot, but right into the midsection. I think Tuch would have liked to maybe have another shot there. He made it a little easier for Borgil to make the save, but Merrimack goaltender. I listened to some Rolling Stones on the way down here in his honor.
Bernie wrote a book about the Rolling Stones. If
yep,
you're not,
I have a copy of it.
Yep. Bernie
loves the Rolling Stones.
Longtime venerable voice of BU hockey, joined by Mark Linehan. They'll have the call of tomorrow night's game for you on ESPN Plus at 6 o'clock down at Aganis Arena. All right, quickly up top it comes to Lane Hutson. Cross ice pass, a slapper. Borgil in with 99 seconds to play in the first period.
Is that one timer? Goes up high and yep.
Back to play the puck for the Terriers. Hutson looking for room. He's got Green on the near side. Hutson able to work the puck in the Merrimack zone. Warriors cut his path off along the boards. Now Green looking for a drop pass up. Hutson sends it ahead as the penalty is over. Both teams 0 for 1 with the man advantage. Warriors knock it out to center. Boston University control.
No relation there, by the way, I should mention.
Yeah, fortunately for Merrimack, the shot was deflected over the top of the net. Now Copponi up high outside the near circle. Dishes it over to Jeffries. Jeffries now quickly over to Dennison. Dennison on the backhand. Goes behind the BU net. In front, Copponi was there. And he didn't get the shot away.
That was Jeffries actually did get the opportunity coming in from the left circle.
BU will advance from right to left. Terriers in the offensive zone. Puck sent around. O'Brien gets a stick on it. Jeffries is in his shirt. O'Brien up top. McCarthy blasts one wide. Now Lane Hutson at the near circle. Playing against Dennison. As O'Brien is checked to the boards by Dennison. Copponi trying to dig it free. Lane Hutson gets it low. Hutson below the goal line. Looking for help. Merrimack 2 bodies in front of Zach Borgil. 4 seconds to go on the minor penalties. As the Terriers swing it back up on top. Here's O'Brien at the near circle. Penalties are up. O'Brien. Terriers will chase it deep. Now it's Lane Hutson. Seifert steals it from him. Seifert along the wall.
There's that line again.
And Leibold looking to center one. Leibold will swing it to the near circle. Shot blocked. Seifert looking. And he's quickly neutralized by Lane Hutson.
Good work by Hutson.
They get it out to center ice. Lane Hutson into the Merrimack zone. Hutson shot. Mike Brown got in the way of that one. Loose puck in front. Skated out of harm's way by Philip Forsmark. Ahead for Bookman. He's checked by Fensori. Off the play. Forsmark back over to Demon. Ahead for Brar. BU can't. Oh, thought that was offside. Lane Hutson's shot is blocked. And the officials let the play continue. Very close at that blue line.
It was very close, yeah.
Tuch in front. And Peterson trying to get a shot away. Borgil is equal to the task.
Demon took his man down. That, if there was a goal, Merrimack would have asked him to take a look at it. But it could have gone either way. I'm really not sure. It was very, very close.
Work by Tuch in the corner there, setting up a play. He shifted gears to get that puck in front.
Yep, it's good work by BU to get the puck to the front of the net there. Dave was calling a game that we were calling as well. We got to talk to him before the game. In some cases, do an interview. Shireen there sometimes as well. And
here's a centering pass for Jeffries, broken up.
But yeah, I mean, that's just a perfect example. We talked about Bernie Corbett before, too. This is the people in this game. One of the things that make it great.
Absolutely. Jeffries looking at for Otto Ville Leppinen. He is taken down. And no penalty. Terriers working into the Merrimack zone. Merrimack fans certainly were clamoring for one.
Like Hutson and Leppinen tied up in front of the Merrimack bench.
Lane Hutson up on top to Phillips. He's a Detroit Red Wing draft choice. Cross-ice pass. Terriers working in deep. Here's Tuch. Tuch checked by Welcher. He centers one. And the Terriers can't get it to the front of the net. Phillips Battling Welcher for it. Welcher digs the puck free, looking for Jeffries. And but unfortunately for Merrimack, Lane Hutson was out of position. Through the neutral zone.
Here's for both teams in this game.
And how about this? Lane Hutson is a Hobie Baker nominee as a freshman. And he has been terrific for the Terriers. His centering pass! And we gave you the BC UMass score. BC up on top 5-0 at Connie Forum in the second period. BU will control it back up on top. Hutson rotates it to the far circle. Merrimack women have lost at Maine, by the way, 5-2 to the Black Bears. Far circle up on top. Lane Hutson holding, looking. Now quickly, Quinn Hutson with a drive. Borgil closes the pads and makes the save.
Yeah, pretty good one-timer there in the near future.
Both freshmen here for BU.
Yeah.
Lane Hutson for the Terriers. Not enough accolades to describe his play this year for Boston University. Jay Pandolfo raved about him prior to the game.
Everybody raves about him, not just his coach.
Here's Skoog at the near circle. Up on top, Fensori.
Yeah, so Maine's 3 points aren't in there yet. They would have 37.
Lane Hutson swings it to the near circle for Green.
No score yet on the BU in this game.
Yeah, Northeastern's up 2-1.
The edge and shots. BU's had a lot of those from the outside. Not been able to get a lot of guys in the front of the net for redirections or a chance to create some.
Forsmark off a lead pass. He'll go to the far circle, trying to go cross ice. BU was ready for it.
You have no shots in the period. Why not?
The lead here. Nick Messner on the assist. And Liebold will pick up the second assist, Mike. So the two forwards assist on the goal.
And again, it's the work of that line, and it's been happening before. Happened before that play.
Here's a shot by Quinn Hutson that goes wide. Wilmer and Welcher will battle for it. BU should have plenty of urgency here, down by a pair, as Borgil will make the glove save. Uses the glass to get it out to center with a bouncing puck.
You know, John, that line has carved out an identity for themselves.
Forsmark sets it up in the slot, and Brar will get it up on top. Bookman looking for Brar.
And part of it has been that they leave the ice in better condition than when they got on it.
Brar with a shot blocked.
And sometimes it's with a goal.
Second shot was blocked, and Bookman looking to center one up on the vast majority of teams they played this year. As it's angled in deep for Felton, although they were outshot by BC in the Bean Pot on Monday night.
Right.
Puck controlled in the corner by Welcher. Welcher is knocked down. 1 minute to play in the period. BU controls it far boards. Terriers advance it out to center ice. Here's Lane Hutson. He is dangerous. Hutson puts the brakes on, looking in low. Terriers scoop it around the back wall. Here's Liebold with it. Liebold looking for Brown. Seifert will play it back over to Brown behind the Merrimack net. They swing it near side for Felton. Centering past Lane Hutson to hit a leg. And Liebold able to jump on the loose puck.
And this is that line for Merrimack, and Scott Bork puts him out at the end of the period.
Bouncing puck in wide of Comesso. Seifert did not touch it. Terriers will grab it with 25 seconds to play. Here in the second, Kaplan checked by Messner. Good job by Messner winning that physical battle. As the Terriers.
That line's been terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Messner works it in. The puck took a weird bounce off the back wall. Nobody was there to collect for Merrimack.
Hey, they almost had another goal.
Where that puck was. Take a look.
Puck gets dumped in there, and just a strange bounce. Where is it? There it is.
Now through center ice, BU attacks. And Phillips gets free, right to the goal. Borgil gets a piece of it. They jam at the loose puck, and the puck stays.
Another call, I think, on the Terriers for goaltender interference.
Yeah, Borgil went up. Demon fires. That's blocked. Lepinen got a stick on it, but it's outside the zone. Here's Demon trying to look for Lepinen. Pass broken up and sent out by the Terriers.
In deep and go after it. Can't have chances like the chance that was coming back the other way, for one.
Tuch with a shot. That's blocked.
I just didn't think Merrimack controlled that power play very well.
Over the line to Seifert. He's in alone. Score!
That line, number 4 on your line charts, number 1. And certainly Scott Borick's heart, but they pick up their second goal of the night this season, and you saw it again there on that play. And tonight, every shift, it seems, Seifert's able to.
Quick centering pass. They get it there. Brar got a stick on it. And here comes Lane Hutson. Hutson fakes. Fires. Borgil to save. Rebound. Borgil with some maneuvering in the offensive zone.
And that's what you're looking for, I think, if you're Jay Pandolfo, is you need your best players to be your best players in a situation like this. And Hutson trying to do what he could. He got the puck to the front of the net, but Bourguil came out.
Terriers working to the far boards. Looks like a roughing and a high sticking call. BU will send it up on top. Quick slap shot by Gallagher, kicked out by Bourguil. Gallagher trying to work the puck ahead. Up high, Terriers lose it outside the zone. Gallagher will swing it over now to Lane Hutson.
Attention to detail.
Hutson fell down. Jeffries will angle it back to Bookman. Over to Lebo, back to Bookman. Welsher heading for the net. They tried to get it there, and the puck goes just wide. Mac Welsher was set up for a shot at the open side. Terriers back the other way. Peterson centers it out in front.
360 in the pass, but it was behind him.
Peterson up high, drops it to Fensori. Fensori shoots. Bourguil got a piece of it. Merrimack back with it the other way. And
left tonight.
Welsher sends it across ice. Seifert will chase. Lane Hutson gets wrapped up by Seifert. He takes him to the boards.
I think he negated the icing there.
Yep, Gallagher looks for Brown.
That line has hustled. No end to it.
Yeah, outstanding work tonight as the Warriors play it in deep. Crozier on his backhand. Brown turns it over, shot over the top of the net.
Puck's on edge, I think, for Essley.
Yep, puck
or Crozier, rather.
Gallagher. He'll swing it over to Lane Hutson. Looking for Kaplan. Terriers win the faceoff.
This does for the Terriers. If you can pick one up here, you can get it down to 2 before you have to think about pulling the goaltender a little later.
Lane Hutson outside the far circle. He'll whistle one over the top of the net. Puck hits the glass. And Merrimack will battle for the puck in low. BU will look to play it on the far wall. Jay O'Brien swings it back to the point. Here's Fensori with it. Fensori swings it over to Lane Hutson. Now to the near circle for Brown. Fensori will fire one. Save Bourguil. Brown sends it back up on top. It comes over to Lane Hutson. He shoots through traffic. That's blocked aside. Ziblak hunting for that loose puck. Merrimack very content to have that puck along the wall. Warriors will send it down ice, and Hutson will knock it down with a glove.
Good play by Hutson.
Now quickly the Terriers bring it back in the offensive zone. BU gets low. Here's a quick shot. Bourguil to save. Loose puck is cleared out of harm's way. Fensori, he'll go cross ice. Terriers work it to the near circle. 50 seconds to go on the power play. Has it. Brown fires. Save. Bourguil score on the rebound. Well, the Terriers finally break through on the power play. The goal will come at 10:37 here in the third period. Boston back up on top. Here's Lane Hutson. Cross ice pass. Quick shot blocked. Merrimack trying to get possession of it as time continues to tick with 8.5 to play. Lane Hutson to the near circle. Terriers work it toward the slot. Broken up. Seifert got a stick on it.
We're certainly seeing, I think, that sense of urgency from the Terriers. We saw it during the first power play. We'll see it again here.
Big penalty kill here for Merrimack as they work it. Hutson sends the puck in on left wing. Warriors try to defend. They got a stick on it. BU keeps it in, but not for long. Swept out of there by Tristan Crozier. Huge penalty kill here for the Warriors. Starting up ice, Lane Hutson. He'll snap one in. Ziblak, the closest Warrior. 45 seconds remaining on the BU power play. As the puck is snapped over the line, here comes a break in for Quinn Hutson. Shot hit the side of the net as Ziblak was with him step for step. But it's kept in by the Terriers. But the penalty is up. Great job on the PK there for the Warriors. But a chance down low. Bourguil a big save. Now quickly a centering pass here. Jammed at. Bourguil able to keep it out of the goal as it comes out to center ice.
Stick handle down low, but just as he was about to let the shot go, he was broken up.
Puck sent into the Merrimack zone. Tipped aside by Liam Dennison. Dennison takes a bump behind the net. Lane Hutson. He has been everywhere tonight for BU. Puck fought for.